Roamware, the global leader in mobile operator service solutions, is happy to guide you on how to meet EU 2014 roaming regulations profitably. We have been a strategic partner to EU regulation implementation since 2007. The early phases of EU regulations mandated voice tariff notification, regulated SMS tariff, roaming tariff notification, enforcing data cutoff limit of €50, and depositing voicemail free of charge. EU operators have benefited from our solutions in profitably meeting EU roaming regulations. Roamware's outreach messaging and Tariff Advisor have been used for voice tariff notification. Roaming Service Controller has been used for data usage limit enforcement. Roamware voicemail call completion has been used for free voicemail deposit. Roamware is ready to support EU operators in the next phase of regulations, EU 2014. As per the regulations, accidental border roaming must be avoided. Operators must open up their wholesale markets to any operator from an EU member state. Operators must extend the €50 data cutoff limit to non-EU operators and communicate location and customer-specific pricing information. Visited country operators can offer local data plans to inbound roamers. Domestic and roaming services must be unbundled to enable and grant access to alternate roaming providers. Let's take a look at how EU operators can meet these requirements profitably. Roamware proposes 5 innovative solutions for EU 2014. Border Roaming Gateway and Outreach Messaging lets operators prevent accidental border roaming while keeping subscribers informed. With our quality testing and monitoring, operators can ensure high roaming quality service when their subscribers roam on non-home networks. Roam Wallet and Roam Policy lets operators ensure roaming data usage limit enforcement in EU and non-EU nations by communicating the location pricing information. Operators can offer local data services to inbound roamers with our local internet service and with Roamware MVNE. Alternate roaming providers can offer roaming services to EU subscribers. So here's how Roamware can improve the experience of EU subscriber Sergio and the profitability of EU operator Españatel in the year 2014. Sergio is a subscriber of Españatel and is based in Spain. When Sergio moves in a border area with Portugal, Españatel uses Roamware Border Roaming Gateway and Outreach Messaging to show a message on his phone. Dear Sergio, you have latched on to Portugal. We are switching you back to Españatel, and latches him back on. Españatel signs an agreement with Portugal with an EU-regulated price. Sergio can now use Portugal as his roaming operator when he travels to Portugal. Roamware's R Quality box lets Españatel ensure Sergio's quality of experience in Portugal by doing 2 things. Before Sergio travels to Portugal, Españatel uses RoamFix and predictive intelligence to test Sergio's voice and data quality. When Sergio is in Portugal, Españatel monitors Sergio's voice and data quality in real time. On the Portugal side, Portu MVNO, the alternate roaming provider, can use Roamware MVNE box to provide roaming services to Sergio. When Sergio travels to the USA, he sets a data limit of €50 on his phone using Roam Wallet before traveling. When he arrives in the USA, he latches on to the visited network and uses data. When he crosses €50 worth of usage, he gets a message that his data limit has been reached and that he can purchase a top-up plan. But how? Well, with our Roam Wallet. Now, let's see what happens when Sergio lands in France and wants to access data. Sergio lands in Paris. He wants to access his Gmail. but he knows that data roaming is expensive. But with Roamware local internet service, Sergio can access data services from Paristel at local rates. Now he can access Gmail without any problem. But what if Sergio wants to choose an alternate roaming provider for EU travel? When Sergio is in Barcelona and ready to travel, he thinks to himself, whom should I choose as my roaming provider for Italy? He has multiple choices for alternate roaming providers. He chooses RoamVNO, an alternate roaming provider that runs on the Roamware MVNE solution. Using Roamware's single IMSI enabler, Españatel gets seamlessly integrated with the alternate roaming provider in terms of technology, services, and billing. Roamware is best placed to help EU operators meet the EU 2014 requirements profitably. To contact us, please write to info@roamware.com.